Hi, Ray Hayden here. The tripod might be wiggling around about a little bit because it's really a monopod with a tripod at the bottom of it, so it kind of makes it unstable at the top. This video is coming to you from Pasadena, California. I am here in California in the LA area. This is northeast of downtown LA, on the other side of the hills. A little bit Pasadena, where the Rose Bowl parade is. As a matter of fact, the Rose Bowl is not too far from here. But I'm at the Pasadena, California Convention Center, Pasadena Convention Center, and I'm here for the California bar exam. This is the third time I've taken the exam, and I have nerves about me. And the problem with that is I've never been nervous before. I took the first year exam 6 times to pass that one, and after I completed my law studies and got my Juris Doctorate degree, I got I sat for the first bar exam I could, knowing I was going to fail it. I did. Then I was able to prep for another bar exam. I did that in February. The last bar exam that was just done was July of 2019, I'm sorry. So July 2019. I took February 2018, right? Then I took time off in July 2019 because I was working on a property down in Florida. So I had to take time off from the bar exam and prep and stuff like that. So I prepared for a long time for the July 2019 exam, but I failed that one too. But I learned a lot more, got a lot more insight and everything else. But for February 2020, that's this exam that I'm sitting for now, I decided to go with a company called Barbary because I wanted somebody who's going to kind of hardcore pound information into my head. And I kind of wanted a military style training to help me get the job done. And I went on blind faith, all right? I don't trust anybody. You know, trust has to be earned. I don't know you. I give you a whole bunch of money. I'm going to pretty much demand that you give me what I want. Pound this information into my skull. I do not feel, by any stretch of the imagination, I do not feel prepared to sit for the written side of this exam. I do know for a fact that I got a lot of information for the multiple choice part of the exam, and I'll talk about this in a later video. Primarily what I wanted to tell you here is I'm in Pasadena, California, and for the last 13 weeks before, I've been hardcore prepping for this bar exam. I've been using a professional preparation company. Barbary is the big elephant in the room, and they are kind of like the big three. They are the biggest of the big three, to my knowledge, of companies that will help you prepare for the bar exam. I hate to use things like this, but I didn't have a lot of time, and I really needed to get that information just pounded into my skull. So because of that, for the last 13 weeks, I've been prepping pretty much as hard as I could in the time that I had to get the job done. And that's how come you haven't been seeing a lot of videos from me, which is my point of this particular clip right here. I am in Pasadena, California, sitting for the California bar exam. When I get back to Florida in a couple of days, I'll be back down there. By the time you see this, I'll already be there. But I just want to get this done. Hopefully it is the last time I take it. Hopefully I'll pass this time. I do not feel ready to do so, but everything's in my head. I absolutely positively know everything is in my head. It's just if I'm able to recognize the issues on the exam and then present them properly the way the graders want to see them. Now, in all my previous exams, I have actually gotten the correct information there enough that if I had presented it properly, I probably would have scored a whole lot better and maybe possibly passed, except the multiple choice question day, which is day 2, that's tomorrow. I'll make another video clip about this. But the multiple choice is 200 multiple choice questions, 3 hours each, 100 in the morning, 100 in the afternoon, and it is a basic nightmare. But because of the Barbary program, I was able to better recognize, and this is important, there's an important thing here for people to take the bar exam. You want to know why the right answer is right. And in order to really, truly, positively engage with why the right answer is right, you need to know why the wrong answer is wrong. All right? So before, I may have understood why the right answer was right. I knew why the right answer was right, but there's still tricks and stuff that they do with the wrong answers that kind of want you to they want to pull you off of those. But to really prove to them that you understand everything, you won't fall for those tricks and traps and everything else. Normally I jump right into the trick and the trap and I get the question wrong, but apparently. But from my first exam, this is my 3rd attempt. From my first exam to my second exam, I did something that's not considered possible, mostly, and it's because I improved my multiple choice score by 95 points. That's great. It's not nearly enough. I needed to improve from that 95 points. I need another 200 scaled points higher in order to do very, very well on the multiple choice questions. Again, I'll make another video about that. Primarily this one here is to let you know I'm in Pasadena, California, sitting for the California bar exam. This is my third time. I hope the third time's the charm, but I do not feel prepared to take this exam, but I'm going to give it my best shot anyway, right? And if not, I'm pretty sure that I have the process of really truly internalizing all this information. I think I've got that process down, how to do it. I didn't have enough time to do it, but I will have enough time to do it before I take the test again, and that'll be another part of things I talk about during the next year, okay? So with that, until I catch you in the next video, you take care and be well, and I will be making a lot more videos coming up here in the next few months, all right? Promise I'll see you then, all right? Take care.